Okay, the first muscle we're going to talk about is the biceps brachii. The biceps brachii has two heads, a long head and a short head. The long head of the biceps brachii originates more medially in the supraglenoid tubercle, about right here. The short head originates more laterally on the coracoid process of the scapula, more laterally. Both heads of the biceps insert in the bicipital aponeurosis, about right here. We can palpate movement in this muscle through flexion, like this, and supination. And that's this muscle right here. Next we have the brachioradialis. The brachioradialis originates in the distal part of the lateral condyloid. So that'll be more distally on the condyloid laterally. And it inserts on the styloid process of the radius. And the radius is thumb side, so we'll run laterally across the thumb side down here on the styloid process. We can palpate movement in this muscle through resisted flexion. So see, go up right there, yeah, and that is this muscle right here. Next we have the brachialis. The brachialis originates on the distal part of the anterior shaft of the humerus, and it inserts in the coronoid process of the ulna. So that would be about right here. All it is from here to there, the ulna being the pinky side of the arm. We can palpate movement in this muscle by pronating the forearm. So we'll start here and we'll just pronate the forearm, and also flexion. Next we have the pronator teres. This muscle originates in the distal part of the condyloid, in the medial condyloid, instead of laterally. It inserts in the lateral part of the radius, so thumb side radius, and since it inserts medially, it'll run right through here. We can palpate movement in this muscle through pronation of the hand, so we'll start hand up and we'll pronate the hand down position. Next we have the supinator. The supinator originates in the lateral part of the epicondyle of the humerus, and it inserts in the lateral surface of the radius just below the head of the radius, of the head of the humerus. So that muscle is pretty short and it runs just right here on the side of the arm, and we can palpate movement in this motion in the supinator through supination. So we'll start here with the hand down, and then we'll supinate into the hand up position. Last we have the triceps brachii. The triceps brachii, tri means three, so we have three heads. We have a long, lateral, and short head of the triceps brachii. The long head of the triceps brachii is more medial, originates more medially towards the tubercle of the scapula, so about right here. The lateral head is more laterally on the coronoid process on the lateral side of the body, and the medial head originates in the distal part of the humerus, more in the bottom of the humerus. All three heads insert into the olecranon process of the ulna. So the ulna being the pinky side, so about right in this area. And we can palpate movement in the triceps brachii with resisted extension, as extension being its primary movement. So just push down right here, and you can see, we can see the head, all three heads in the back of the triceps right here.